Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Hope you all are doing well. Today we will talk about SPSS. By the way, this video is collaboration between two channels, breaking the stereotypes and drilling minds. So let's get started. First of all, what SPSS stands for and why and how we use it. SPSS stands for Statistical Package for the Social Sciences. It is used by researchers to analyze complex data. Used to analyze data, which can be done in three basic ways. It describes data using descriptive statistics, it examines relationships between variables, and it compares groups to determine if there are any significant differences between the groups. Now I will tell you about basics of how you can use SPSS. First of all, this software has two view modes. Number one is data view. It's like a spreadsheet, while other is variable view, in which variables are created. In data view, each row represents a single participant, subject, or a case, and every single column represents a variable or a type of measurement. So let's start with typing some random numbers. As you can see, soon after typing the numbers, it creates a variable with default name var00001. Let's type in second column. It has also given the default name to second column. Third default variable has also been created. These default names create lots of confusion. Let's change the variable names in variable view. All the settings here are also by default. Let's change first variable to ID, second to gender, and third to height. And create a new variable also with the name weight. Now you can see that in type column there is numeric setting. You can also change this by clicking these three dots to comma, dot, scientific notation, date, dollar, currency, but usually we use numeric. You can also change the width and decimal setting from here and here as well. Let's make decimal to 0 and see what impact it has on data view. You can see decimal of ID have been removed by changing decimal from 2 to 0. You might have noticing these dots here. These dots are representing empty spaces or missing values. If I will not type here the value, then these will represent as missing values in output view. Next in variable view is label. We can increase the width from here. Label is used for specifying variable in more detail. For example, label for ID is a random identification number. You can also leave it empty. It will not affect the output or your analysis of data. Now height in inches. And weight in pounds. While naming variables, you need to remember that there should be no space. No spaces, but you can use underscore, for example, statistical underscore analysis, or capitalize first letter with no space in between, for example, statistical analysis. Don't write special characters. Don't begin with a number. You must begin with a letter. Now, here I have values. I will use it when I want to add values to specific variables. For example, value 1 for males, then add in the same way value 2 for females, then add. Now I will go to data view to change these. Then I have column in variable view. From here I can change the width of the columns. Let's see what impact it has made on data view. You can see it reduced the width of the column. I can change the width of the column from here as well. Next column in variable view is align. It is used for aligning data right, left, or centrally. Last column that I have here in variable view is measure. Here you can see I have three different options: scale, ordinal, and nominal, which I will select according to my data. Let's keep it on scale. Let's fill the weight column. Well, that's all for today.